Okay, just going through a bit of an intro for this battle report. I recorded it live in preparation for the Great Canadian Opium. So this is me and my opponent testing out some lists. My list was testing out Daemon Sand, so I'm bringing Daemon and Golden Company Swordsmen, Royal Guard, some Sand Skirmishers, Starfall Outriders, and then Arianne, Ilaria, and Varys. The idea behind the list is pretty straightforward. The double rally cry helping keep the healing up. I really like Daemon's cards, coupling the Sand Skirmishers in with the various melee units, hoping to get off some of the coordinating plotting combos where your scout opening is a unit, attack and melee, and then the skirmishers come in for a maneuver and shoot. Can do a lot of damage, similar to a vet's double tap, but a bit harder to pull off. But when it does work, it works very well. Arianne is a bit of a tech piece. Originally, this list had different NCU, I think Eris, but I decided to take the Spear Lord out of the Sand Skirmishers, which does weaken their output, but I find they're still good without. But Arianne's very useful right now in the current meta to block certain powerful units, like, for example, the Golden Company Swordsmen. There was a bit of a decision point of deciding whether to put Daemon in the Golden Company Swordsmen or the Royal Guard. There's an argument to keeping the Royal Guard up and healthy with the double rally cry being able to affect them, but my rationale is Daemon wants to be attacking as much as possible, getting more rally cries off. Golden Company want to be attacking more as possible, so if you have a choice between using swords on a Royal Guard or Golden Company, you'd prefer to be getting that extra Golden Company hit. So that's why they're there. My opponent was running and testing out the new Cortnay Penros, now that he has the Kevin Lannister treatment of being able to attack off the crown. And to do that, he decided to put them in Golden Company Crossbowmen, supporting them, a cheap unit of pikemen to hold objectives and then also be a bit more offensive. They got a buff to their morale, so defensively they're pretty solid for a 5-point unit while having decent output when needed. Supporting them also, he had a Riders of Highgarden with a Glory Seeker. Again, a good hitting piece, and then he had his, more tanky piece in the Rose Knights with Thornwatch Sentinel just to help make sure they aren't being slowed by rough terrain. NCU-wise, he had Elena, which, as I discussed with him during the game, Elena's very good. She's super helpful right now, shutting down things like Arianne and other important NCUs. Then he had Marjorie for some healing and also wounds if it's doing the Rose Knights, and then also Peter Baelish. Just Peter's still solid. So those are our lists. Quickly talked them quickly at the beginning of the recording, but thought I'd quickly go through them, a bit of the thoughts behind them, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, cool. We're gonna do some new patch training practice for GCO game right now. So we are doing Martells versus Renly-side Baratheons. I am testing out a new Daemon list. So we have Outriders, we have Royal Guard, we have Skirmishers that are empty, and we have Daemon in Golden Company, Swordsmen, because they are now bonkers. NCU-wise, we have the new 4-point Varys, Ilaria, because it's Martells, so you have Ilaria, and Arianne. We're going to try Arianne. She's not going to be that impactful, I don't think, this game, but we'll see. She could be nice. And on the Renly side, what do we have?
All right, hey guys, I'm Jaden, new to the channel, and today we're going to be running the new Cortnay to see if we can imitate Kevin poorly. With his ability to shoot up with crowns, I'm hoping to get some free shots. That being said, there's an Arianne, so we'll see if that actually comes to pass. So we have Cortnay in Golden Company Crossbows. We have some Rose Knights with a Thornwatch Sentinel for the basically Pathfinder and Dauntless. We have the Highgarden Riders with a Glory Seeker, and we have a naked unit of Spearmen. Just kind of want to see if they're going to be worth the 5 points with now the 6 generic Baratheon morale.
Oh, they have a Glory Seeker. I missed the Glory Seeker.
Yeah.
Nice.
Making them a little bit more durable, but not by much.
Cool. And in case it wasn't obvious, we're playing Dance. Objective-wise, we have heal a wound, +1 per rank, +1 hand size, and vulnerable when scoring in long. So fun objectives.
Do our draw, and then we can start.
I'm really excited to draw 4 cards.
I wish.
I mean, you may not have to wish too much longer.
It's true. Okay.
Cool.
And it is your decision on who goes first.
Well, I think this time I want you to go first.
I'll go first. Cool.
So priority over to you.
Perfect.
Oh, and before anything else, good luck. Have fun.
Yes, good luck. Have fun. Let's see how these new things go. First thing, I'm going to do start of any turn. We'll play Roynish Vengeance. Let's put it onto your crossbows.
Crossbows it is. That makes sense to me.
I think. And then I will be kind of obvious with my play. I'll activate Arianne.
Yep.
I'm going to take the crown, or envelope, I mean. And she will choose, let's see, your only order is Sentinel.
Yep.
You actually have attachments.
I do. So it's a bit of a buffet.
Turning off Pathfinder isn't terrible right now, just to slow you down a bit. But, like, it's the difference, 8 or 7. So 8 would get you to there, 7 gets you probably still, this is like slightly less because there's the thing. I'll just Arianne onto Cortnay and turn off Cortnay.
All right. So does that mean you have to discard a card?
No, because you aren't. It's just now your hand size maximum goes down. So if you had 6 cards in your hand, then you would need to immediately discard because it would be an illegal situation.
All right, and I apologize, everyone. I'm going to be asking a bunch of questions because this is the first time I'm playing into Arianne and Heroes Box 2, as well as only my 3rd game with Martells.
Yep.
So.
Oh, and I'm going to actually do the drawing of cards.
And condition wear.
And I will weaken your riders.
That makes sense.
Ugh. Give me one of those games.
Okay. I think we're going to start with Alana. We're going to slap her onto the horses, and we're going to use her ability to turn off. I don't think so.
That is true, actually. Yeah, she can turn off Arianne, which means you're still influenced, but her ability is blank, so you get your guy back.
Neat. Actually, it's good to know. I had no idea. I thought it was only
That's a good point.
Unactivated.
I just really wanted to use Arianne.
See everyone?
This is like this is classic bad matchup. Although my other list had Eris, and Elena also screws over Eris.
Yeah, that's why I think she's an auto include in all running lists. Let's turn off. We're gonna turn off Ilaria.
Turn off Ilaria.
Yeah, you can keep your preventing me from
tap Ilaria.
Yep, cool.
That makes sense.
And we're gonna do a 4-inch maneuver with the Rose Knights because, as everyone knows, they are slow.
Oh, I need to put my Varys tokens out.
They love it.
1 second. I want to check something
All
quickly.
good.
5. I don't know, so I need a 3. That won't get me there. You marching 8. You still won't get there either. I'm not going to use a Varys token. He gets 4 still, right?
Yeah.
New 4-point Varys is great.
4 points, 4 tokens, such value.
That center objective is going to be nice. What are the morale of your various units?
So we'll start from left to right. We're going to be having morale is 6, but with Iron Resolve, panic checks go down to 5. Rose Knights with their brand spanking new 5-up morale.
Yeah.
Highgarden Riders, typically 6, but again, Iron Resolve from the Glory Seeker down to 5. And the Pikemen are a fresh 6.
Cool. Cool. I don't really care about any of these zones, to be honest. Ilaria is just going to jump onto bags, just to stop you from
bag block,
removing your
nice.
weakened.
Okay, that makes sense to me. Pop. I think I don't really have much to do here. Blocking swords, or you know what? I'm going to pass with Peter.
Cool. you'll be able to get onto that center objective, which will be less than ideal. Can I survive? You could march and then shoot off swords. If I leave you swords, that's fine. My morale is actually pretty solid. I'm not that afraid of panic checks. This might be wrong. Let's try this. I'm going to activate Daemon's unit. He will just march up 10 to here. Stay face forward. Okay.
Makes sense. In that case, I'm going to activate my pikemen.
Sure.
Just give them also a March 10. Pikes. And it's just when you touch the token, take it, correct?
Yep. Yeah, you just need to touch it. I think you need to end a maneuver or march. So if you march past it, it's not going to help you.
Cool. Your go, good sir.
I will activate my Royal Guard. They will. No, screw it. They'll just. Let's go aggression. We'll march up 10. Like so.
Okay. Sundering, and they can get new Golden Company. It's +1 hit for each remaining rank, and
no, it's +1 die for each remaining rank.
Oh gosh, mobile cavalry
and precision,
okay.
Or they can get +1 to save and +2 to panic.
Gross.
And it triggers off of any attack,
Yeah.
so range attack they can pop the armor as well.
Which makes complete sense.
Which is it's really big. And then Daemon brings Intimidation of the Crown and Rally Cry.
Gross. We're going to. Do I care to get in your face and do the Rose Knights thing? You can give yourself martial training. Buff attacks, they don't freeze, no sundering. But Daemon's gonna be nasty. It's doable. I think we're just gonna march the Rose Knights.
Marching Rose Knights?
Yeah.
They're activating?
Yes.
Cool.
Any triggers?
Nope.
Okay. So up to 8 if I want.
Cool.
But I'm gonna go down to 7.
Oh, I'm an idiot too. Okay, good. I was just out. I forgot that you don't need to cover it in this one, but I was just out. I didn't. The 3-inch shift off of Varys horses wouldn't have got me there. I really love spearmen in this because tactical reposition in this mission is actually kind of nutty.
You're like Sonic the Hedgehog. You get the objective and just start shift. Exactly. You're like, I don't care about this. Speed 2. What is that?
Okay. We're all just waiting on that. You want that swords. I'm going to activate skirms. They'll just march up 10 and 2 more. 12.
Makes sense.
Pivot.
Skirm's going to skirm.
Like so. Because, 2 inches will get them onto the thing.
Just out of curiosity.
If your horses reposition,
I do wonder if it would be good to let your. No, it probably actually wouldn't be good to let your outriders just run around unchallenged. But also running around unchallenged right there with the skirmishers. In that case, we're going to use Mr. Dr. Cortnay.
Mr. Dr. Cortnay.
Yeah. We're going to activate.
Sure.
And just march. So move 5 normally. 5 I go to 10, 11, and then I could pivot. I'm just going to really quickly mark out where I am. This handy dandy marker.
I did screw up. Shit. Should have pivoted them to be within an inch of that stake. Need to think ahead.
Okay. I'm definitely going to make more than one mistake this game.
Yep. No, I just point them out for myself and also mainly just so I remember it. Okay.
Doing crossbow things.
Well, you didn't turn Cortnay back on, so Varys will activate and take swords, just so you don't get a shot.
That makes sense. In that case,
Horsies or Marjorie to crown.
yeah, my options are limited. So we're gonna go with Marjorie to crown.
Sure. Who's zapping?
You know,
5,
yeah.
6 Iron Resolve, 6, 6.
Let's go for the skirms.
7?
They love it.
They are good. I will activate the Outriders.
Yes, sir.
I'll play Cunning Ploy.
What a kind play.
These guys will activate. I control swords, so I get to vulnerable someone in long.
Take your poison.
Put it on the crossbows, just because realistically, if I end up punching these guys, I'll martial training into them anyway.
Which makes complete sense.
And I mean, do you mind if I use the swords to just destroy this? Because they
yeah, go ahead.
could have
We're
attacked
practicing. It's all good.
Thanks. I was like, there's nothing I can do with it. Destructible
Wait.
terrain right beside my unit.
Yeah, man, it's all good.
Thanks. Good old practice. Sorry, and they'll just shift up just enough, or maneuver up just enough. Actually, no, they might pivot, maneuver up to touch it, and then pivot.
So you have seized it.
Like so. I've seized it. I've taken it for the crown.
Ruh-roh. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I should have. The front should be blocked from your horses.
Yes, they are. Without me touching the.
There.
There you go. 100%. And if I go on the flank, then I'm going to get outriders on the flank, and that's really not a fun time.
As Dan knows, these are my favorite unit to cunning play with turn 1.
I actually did not know that.
Because
Dan, you have an advantage.
You didn't do it against me.
Didn't I do it in our first game? I did in our first game against you.
You can employ to get those out of the range, basically.
Yeah, but they're my I think they're one of the best turn 1 cunning play units, especially because they can get back into the fight so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And they're relatively cheap activation to give up. Trying to figure out where the horsies go.
Yeah. Do I go downtown or do I reposition?
I really wanted the center because Martells love +1 hand size.
Of course. You have so many dirty cards in that deck.
Best hand in the game.
That's a tough one. And it weakens too. It's a bit. Probably going to Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to give that point to you. And basically, fight for this one. Gross. I hate that. Really hate that. Activating my horses. They love life. But one cunning ploy is gone, which is kind of nice.
It's all right. Cunning ploy after turn 2, I find generally drops off in value quite a bit.
Makes sense.
Ooh. Are you gonna?
No, I'm not going to be too aggressive.
What?
You still have a skirmisher in the game.
It can be, yeah. Depends. The thing is, you need other units that you're willing to give up their activation on. Like when you have, if you have like a unit of spearmen, are you just not going all out?
No. I'm trying to be marginally smarter than the average hare. Can go there. You can still charge me. You can actually still give yourself some nasty rerolls.
Yeah, they can get rerolls back. They can't. They can if they give them their scout openings.
Mm-hmm. All right. I guess
That's good.
I'll just pocket myself there.
Cool. End of round.
And around, nothing happens.
Ilaria untap. This goes to you.
Get back your mana.
Everyone comes back. I'll take Arianne
Anyways,
back.
Thank you. Ryan's Vengeance, I'll keep. Thank you for that gift.
I will take my activation banners back.
He wakes up from his nap.
I lead, so I have to discard first. I'm going to get rid of Superior Positioning because it's a terrible card, and I'll get rid of A Need for Vengeance.
The start of round card?
It's my start of round attack card. I don't want to hold it right
I think
now.
it's nice, but also...
I don't know if it's worth holding. I do get to draw 3 cards, though.
That's pretty neato.
Because of the +1 hand size.
And I'm going to activate Elena. Do you
Sure.
have any starts?
Oh, start round. No start rounds.
Neat. Elena onto letters.
Sure.
Going to drop to a hot 6 because of Cortnay. And we are going to turn off Arianne.
Arianne, you've been tapped. Haha. Fool.
You've activated my
Do you want to put out a token on me?
Yeah, I do. We're probably going to, even though it's probably going to get removed, honestly. Let us throw...
It will, because I have Ilaria and you didn't tap her.
Exactly. I mean, also, I don't like losing Cortnay. It does kind of suck.
You did just drop 6 cards, so
Yeah,
you
this
didn't
is
want to
kinda-
immediately lose.
Yeah, you never know. We're going to put a weekend onto the skirms.
Weekend?
Actually, nah, forget it. We're going to put the weekend onto his unit, the Golden Company.
Cool. Cool. In that case, Ilaria,
Go ahead.
we'll take the swords.
Mm-hmm.
Can't attack anywhere, but I'll remove this token.
That makes sense.
And as you noticed, long of those 2, so weaken.
Weaken. All right.
It's like when Ilaria takes the swords, it's almost like it doesn't matter if you don't use the swords because you're already using the effect.
Yeah,
Jeez.
and it's a little upsetting, but it is what it is. Do I want to move into range and get shot to heck? No. Do I want to...
You already are in range that these guys could shoot you.
Yeah, they run up.
Because they can move 6 and then shoot 6 with a shift.
So they can shoot 8. Yep, okay, true. Letus.
I'm surprised you didn't do it last round.
Hmm?
I'm surprised you didn't do it last round, but I guess this is a better one.
Well, I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like,
Oh, yeah. Getting the center objective was more value than just pinking a shot off, I think, on those guys.
Mm-hmm.
but yet, plus the start round shoot again with the start round.
But still, both of those are no scout opening shots.
Activate Peter.
Yep.
Bags.
Sure.
Going to remove it from here.
The cunning ploy one would have been, though.
What?
Cunning ploy one, no. Oh, no, they're out of full range. Yeah.
I'm out of 12, yeah. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. You do that.
Starting a turn, I'm going to do an oath. And we're going to throw oath on these dummies.
Cool. Yeah, they're just outside of long. That makes me sad. Your weird cards that go on your own guys instead of the opponent guys. That's some.
I'm sorry.
That's
Not all of us have really cool, amazing revenge cards.
so you can take your shots.
Issue commands and surprise strategy. Surprise strategy, letting me pull cards. If I have letters, I can pull a card back with only discarding that. That's kind of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Issue commands is, I'd say, pretty awesome, but it's to be seen whether or not it has a lot of play with the ability to charge or attack off
It's
ground.
weird having him have that card. You know, he gets attacked off the ground.
Yeah, it's kind of like I can definitely have someone else do something, but I can also shoot off ground. So I think it may see play, might be kind of fun, but not sure yet.
It is bonkers with those horses, though. Get a charge, free charge with them.
Yeah, and I was thinking because he's got Sentinel as well as my other crown, he has multiple ways to move and shoot out of activation. Unlike Kevin.
Do I want to pass?
Unlike Kavine.
I'm gonna pass with Arianne.
Neat.
Oh, yeah, I just realized what you're doing there with the dumbness. The heal and heal a wound.
Yes, sir. It's what I first started the game playing with, but people were like, "Don't play with attachments. It's not worth it." And most of the time, it's not. But I think it's kind of fun.
Okay, your go.
Neat. We're going to. Still weakened a lot. It's kind of gross. Do I have any fun cards? Probably not. Probably not. Definitely not. Going to activate Cortnay's unit.
Sure.
And we are going to issue commands.
Okay.
And we're going to use issue commands to give my Rose Knights a charge action.
Cool. I'll play superior positioning.
That makes sense. And read it again to me. Don't mind.
On a 1, 2, or 3, you're disorderly.
Neat.
And if
I'm
you
weak
suffer,
anyways.
if you suffer disorderly, you become vulnerable.
I mean, you have martial training, so it doesn't matter.
Do you know what? I want it out of my hand. Okay.
That also makes sense. Cool. Let's see what happens.
Oh, look, it does nothing.
Hey, I love when things do nothing.
No.
No, dude, it's done really bad things to me. So here you can charge my flank, and that would be bad touch. Here I block myself, or at least give myself that. Okay, well,
Am I in your flank there?
here
It looks like
you are predominantly in my flank, as I see it.
I think I'm not.
Oh,
that's good.
I don't have my laser, but no, it looks like I'm not.
okay, neat.
You got the laser?
Yeah, if you have a laser,
Yeah, go ahead.
it'd be easier. Along that line.
Actually, you're right. My front. It's either just or you're
It's,
not.
yeah, it's pretty. I think because it's not like that. It's
Mm-hmm.
like this. I think yeah. I think
Like,
Do it
there.
here to here.
Well, it's not. It's not a straight square.
Oh, it's not. Oh, yes, you're right.
You need to go along the line. Rules judge. You choose.
Yeah, your
front,
call.
it's front.
The
Cool.
front. Okay.
Nito torpedo. Definitely planned. I'm very good at this.
Go
game.
ahead. Do your.
So it is now, I believe, a classy. So it's been a classy 7, 7, 6,
Yeah, and you
5.
get your rerolls because
Yeah, woo!
what are the odds that that card 50% chance, 50% of the time it does nothing all the
Well,
time.
I get rerolls, and then you've got a weekend. So let's see what happens. Wow. Okay, so all hit and then all hit. Do you want?
Yeah, I'll weaken it.
That makes sense.
That seems like
Good
the
ever, man.
I never roll as well.
seems like the best place to weaken.
For everyone on the stream, I'm notorious at the gaming club for rolling terribly. If I have to roll 6 2-ups, I'm going to roll at least 3 1s. 3s. Oh, wow. Okay, still all hit.
7 4-ups.
That's really funny.
I fail 4.
Do you want to use that Nash
I
shield,
will shield wall because it's never going to get better than that.
shield? Yipper.
I take 1.
Cool.
Panic on a 5. I pass.
They love it. Of course they do.
Cool. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. The next attack will hurt more. I just want to check and see what it would look like for a front charge. I know I can't front charge currently, but
If you used L horse.
I used. Well, no. If these guys shifted over, looks like it'd be a 2, maybe a 3.
You can't even. Can you change the pivot to be in the flank or front or no?
No, but it's like if these guys shifted over, I could charge the front, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I think I'm just gonna be taking extra shots from that mean old. The Royal Guard just need to try and survive this round.
They might. They probably will.
No, I know they'll survive the round. I'm just trying to decide. You're going to get 2 shots with the crossbows if I don't take crown.
1 shot with crossbows.
Well, 2, because they've activated.
Why is commands?
Oh, they issue commands.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's a good point. I'm now less scared of them.
Good, because they're also weakened.
Yeah, that's why I'm less scared of them. And if I don't move up and shoot you first, then that's fine. And if I take crown, they get no shots this round.
Exactly.
But I'm going to activate Varys and take the horse.
No one saw it coming.
I could move with them and shoot, and then shoot you again on their activation.
Yeah, you could.
But I think we're here to see what Daemon does. He's going to go like this. Be like, oh man, these stakes are annoying.
Those stakes are annoying.
I should be able to just go straight, avoid this.
Yeah, I actually like
There.
quarter inch there.
There.
Oh, that's scary.
Thanks, I hate it.
And actually, let's see. Okay, cool.
Neat.
And sorry, just want to check.
Yeah, man, your thing.
Just double checking. Yeah, shift won't get you in my flank. I'm good with this.
Yeah, enjoy that 3-up goes to 4-up because of hilarious abilities. Gosh, that was such a good patch in some ways.
The problem is, I don't want those Rose Knights to activate an attack with damage on them.
With damage on them? I know.
So the Swordmaster's better than Iron Makers now?
Swordmasters? You mean the Gold Company?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Iron
I think unlike Night's Watch, there's a question of, because of how Night's Watch cards work, whether some in-faction stuff is better. You're definitely ranged to shoot.
Yes.
There's so many Greyjoy cards that won't work on
I
them.
don't think you can shift to get into my flank, because you'd have to.
Yeah. And besides, I don't want to get shot in the mouth by them.
Well, either way, they're in range to shoot you.
I mean, I could move back. And
You
then
could shoot and move back.
shoot, yeah. Shoot and scoot. I can just do reposition and just let you hang out.
I think for Greyjoys, a lot of the time, I don't think pillage is good enough to make their units better than Golden Company.
Because like even a one. Okay,
Real quick, I'm going to stall. Activating.
Yeah, move up onto the.
Sorry, I figured after watching Mazrath play so many times, it's a game of maneuvering and stalling. So we have 5. I don't want to. I can actually touch that if I want to. I don't really want to.
You can go up to 4 if you're going to touch it.
Yeah. But
I assume you're touching the objective.
yeah, right there.
Yep.
So we're going to do that.
Boop.
And
Yours.
I'm going to pick it up. And I'm just going to.
Oh, that objective I realize is very scary with the goddamn Rose Knights.
A teensy tiny little bit.
It's not for every wound. It's just if they heal a wound, at least one wound, they do 1 damage, right?
Yes. Oh my god, could you imagine if it was every wound? I'd be like, yeah, I'm not playing Cortnay Commander, I'm playing Cortnay NCU forever now.
Okay,
And
so
they're
you're
activated.
down to Rose Knights, Horsies, and
Daka Daka off the crown.
how? Oh, because none of my units. I'm like, how do you have all those? And I thought these 2 units were activated. No, they're not. I think the answer is your horses could charge me here if they wanted to probably go over that and land on a stake. So I think my horses will activate for real this time.
Yeah, cunning ploy again.
Cunning ploy, the archers go.
Everyone begins screaming. I feel like cunning
Uh,
ploy should be within long range, but
nah, it's already a situational enough. Like, it's a good card, but I don't think it's insane enough of a card to warrant
well, let's see how insane we get.
that. So that's your flank. I don't know why I'm checking all these things for how to try and kill Rose Knights. That seems like bad ideas. But they're gonna. I'm not being very careful because they're just gonna between move and march. They're just gonna move to probably hide like here.
Okay. Is your intent to make sure your center is obscured so I cannot align with you?
Yes.
Okay.
And that should. But I could get into the flank of Rose
Like
Knights.
a hair more that way, just a teensy tiny bit.
I think because there.
I know it's probably semantics, but it's fine. Cool.
They'll just hang out there.
Well, that's fun. You get first go next round.
I do.
You do. They've got rally cries, so the longer I can keep them out, the better. I'm going to score 1. You're most likely going to score 2 this round. I'm weakened. I can shoot, and then I can maneuver. I cannot see you. I actually cannot see you presently, but I can shoot it. Super quick. I'm just going to measure, see what my moving 2 to the side looks like.
Sure.
Just really quick.
Cool.
But then I'm closer to him. I'm still out of line of sight for them, so there's no point in me doing that.
Line of sight for who?
Just seeing if I shoot your royal guard, but that is not.
Oh, to the Royal Guard, yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. I suppose the only thing.
You're running out of things to stall with.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna stall with. Oh, I hate doing this. I really do. I really, really do.
Either your horses, your Rose Knights, or your shots.
Yeah, let's do the Rose.
You could throw crowns at me too if you really wanted.
I really think that I get more value out of shooting you.
You definitely do.
So
Rose Knights?
I'm going to attack with the Rose Knights.
Okay.
Although I am not going to heal and auto deal a wound, kind of crummy. You don't have your shield wall anymore.
And you aren't weakened anymore.
Also correct. So I'm going to take out my handy dandy marker. And we're going to take out 7 dice. I'm probably not going to roll as high as last time, so let's see. Freeze. Okay.
6
hits.
I probably won't roll as hot as last time too. Nope, that's 3.
Actually the same. Yeah, 3. Cool.
So that is a rank, which means you'll be taking that objective.
Neat.
But first, a panic test. 5.
Martells don't fail.
I pass. Pathetic attempt.
Cool. What does it do?
You take 4 hits.
4. Let's see the card actually.
It's 2 per rank, and then if it's Daemon's unit, you become weakened.
4 hits. Cool. I do like 4 hits.
1 away from doing the nice 6. I didn't want to do it last time just because I didn't want to do a wound.
All good. So I'm on 3s. Oh,
Hey, look at
no
that.
for me.
2 wounds. But here, you can have +1 hand size.
Thanks. I'll probably lose it again, but you know.
You probably will.
Way man, that's how she goes. Neat. Back to you, good sir.
Okay, so now you're down to them and her. I really think it's probably skirmisher time. Yes, skirmishers will go.
Mm-hmm.
They'll just maneuver on
Skirmisher's gonna make me squirm.
up 6 to here,
That's the objective.
and then pivot. I didn't actually check to see if I'd be able to shift and shoot into range with you. Do you have a 6 I can borrow?
Yes.
Should have been careful with that movement. Looks like I won't be able to. Oh well, that's unfortunate. They'll just go like this then. That was a mistake, but we make mistakes.
That's how she goes.
Forgot to double check my movement. Be careful
Hey,
after.
but you have an objective. That's kind of fun.
Yep.
Cool. So your squirms are now good to go. We're going
Horsies or shots?
shots.
Shots.
Oh my gosh, we're all part of the same generation. Cool. Marjorie, onto the ground.
Sure.
Marjorie's ability, we're going to restore wounds here. And you become vulnerable.
And I take them.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
It's not cool. I don't like this.
Oh. Not bad.
Yeah.
We're going to, because you see, like, do I want to be in short range to get my rerolls? But it doesn't matter because I'm weakened. NBD. I'm actually more scared of them than your red herring. Let us see what scooting back looks like.
Sure.
So if I scoot back to here.
Sure.
Can I still Daka? I can. Still in your front.
Cool.
Yeah, let us begin.
Sure.
We're gonna do the Cortnay shots. 6 dice on 3s, no rerolls, and I am weakened.
Cool.
1 miss currently. Do you wish to take more?
Oh, actually, I think I need to decide if I'm popping my adaptive style. But guess what? I'm not. I will weaken you.
Sounds good.
Look at that. I did an adaptive style.
Hey,
Oh, look, 2
at that,
hits.
2 hits on
4.
5s.
Yep, 5s.
Neat.
Panic on a 5.
Kind of amazing.
I resolve. I'm good.
They love it.
Fine. Be that way.
I shall.
So you're down to just your horsies now?
Correct.
And when they pass panic, they
heal.
heal, and I'll take a wound. I don't like this. I don't like that one bit. But I want that objective back. Yeah, I'll go with them.
Okay.
I'll pop martial training.
That makes sense.
You become vulnerable. Luckily, I'm spearman, so I still have 7 dice.
They love rerolls.
Rerolls.
Cool.
7.
So I owe you 7 on 3s.
Yep.
And I'm vulnerable.
Yep. I'm just getting ready to take a wound off.
Vulnerable.
That's pretty good.
So 3 currently.
Yeah, vulnerable.
Okay.
Cool.
Passing 3, taking 4. Pop.
Oh, I didn't take this yet. Pass your panic check for me, so you.
I will in a moment, if I'm lucky. If I'm not, honestly, I'm rolling hot.
You probably will. You're rolling well.
For now, until it all goes away, and then
Yeah.
All right, on 5. There it is, boys.
Oh, yes. So that's 2 more, and you feel the panic.
So you do not take any damage.
Yeah, and I get the card back because you feel the panic.
Disgusting. Great, that's horrible.
I think, or is this one just ranks? This is one of the panic pass ones. So I figured because it's the ones that it moves that the panic passes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Wow, that's a damn shame.
Your go.
My go. Go. I took how many wounds? 5? 5 wounds. I'll foul strike you.
I don't like that. And
You're at -1. So here we go.
5s. I'll take 3. That's another rank. but that's not part of the attack, so you do not steal it.
I just was feeling a little spiteful, you know?
Yeah. Oh, did you want to vulnerable to 2?
Vulnerable to 2, yes. One more. Neat. Not so bad.
No,
okay.
No, that's pretty good.
All right, so dun. Scary Man is there. He actually might wipe that unit. That's terrifying. Let's activate the horsies.
Oh yeah, that was my turn. And the horsies are going to get set up to go do scary things next.
Horsies are not going to touch. Actually, let's just fog. Sorry, make sure I don't touch the fog.
Okay, they can't get my flank. That's why I did not shift over.
Why can't I get the flank here?
You aren't getting into my flank. You aren't going far enough to get into my flank.
Oh, that's disturbing. Crumbs.
Like, these guys just can get in your flank, and they were touching, lined up. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's why I didn't shift over.
Terrible. I hate it. You get first go next turn. I'm going to have a bad time. I'm going to charge with fog. Don't want to deal with that. You're going to charge me. Don't want to deal with that. You move 6. I move 6. Light is bad. That's really a darn shame. If only when I attacked, I moved over. Actually, you could move over. Actually, you could. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of in a pickle now, but we will see what actually happens. Ironic, they have Oath on them.
You could also Sentinel.
You attacked.
I did. You can Sentinel.
That's true.
Nothing's
happened yet.
Help you much here, but
presently no. You have Overrun, do you?
Oh no, can you Sentinel? You
didn't attack.
I attacked, but
within long
is Final Strike the same? Is it are both of them complete to melee attack?
That is correct. They are the same. Oh, no, they're not the same trigger. It's different wording.
What is the
after another friendly unit in long range is attacked for Sentinel, and after an enemy completes an attack, melee attack. So actually, I missed the trigger.
Okay, so, yeah, because Sentinel is when it's declared.
When you attack, I move. Neat.
But you actually don't do it until after the attack is resolved. I think.
After the attack is resolved, yeah.
But the after the attack resolved is not in the trigger; it's in the performance section.
Yeah, so it's actually when you're about to complete it. Actually, I don't know if it's when you
complete it. You can stop somebody from overrunning you with that.
With Sentinel?
Yeah.
It says I don't know when you're attacked.
Before.
So not after the attack's completed.
No, I know, but what's it actually say for the rest of it?
Yes. So after a friendly unit is in long range is attacked, this unit performs one charge or maneuver action. If charging, it must target the attacker. So it doesn't say anything about it must complete the attack.
It would be after the attack is completed because it doesn't interact. I don't think it interrupts the chain of sequence, or does it? Do you? Because I'm trying to think of the times you do. I've only ever seen it resolved after, but I think you are right that it is declared on the attack, not after the attack, which is good for Final Strike, but missing trigger. Where are the horsies going to go?
I'm wondering if I should. No, I shouldn't do that. That's insane. Might finish them off. Yeah, okay. Horses are activating.
Sure.
They're going to try and do some weird shit.
What are you gonna? What are you
My
trying to
intention
do?
is to have them pivot, move into the bog, going down to 5,
And
and
seeing
then
how
march move into the bog, or actually however I can here to try and march over to here to pivot.
Okay.
You could charge me if you wanted to.
Okay,
but,
so you're setting up the move march. Got it.
So going to pivot first.
So 5 gets them to just
I got
Wouldn't you be able to march 11 afterwards, though?
No, he's doing the move first, and yeah, you'll be able to march 11.
Yeah, which is not the end of the world, honestly. I'd move to there. I'd have to pivot over to here, and I'd move over to
But
here.
yeah, remember, you need to end your pivot where you can actually put down.
Yes.
Of the maneuver.
Yep. So if I were to do this.
Yep.
Do this.
Yep.
And then if I were to march, I can march 11.
Let's see. The back of your base would be here, so you can move march to here.
To the back of the base.
Yeah, that's the back.
Okay. Sorry, I just want to see because I have the other side there.
Yeah.
So let's do this.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's short on your side.
So your finger is right there.
Yeah. So
Is that correct?
Yeah, that looks right.
And then if I were to pivot again,
I think you switched it over, but that's fine.
okay,
It's close enough.
can't be within 1.
Now I think you've moved over a bit more.
Okay, but this?
Yeah. And there's the 1.
Yeah, thank you.
Can definitely do that.
Yeah.
You're not giving the flank to those flank shooters.
Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to think.
And I do have top around.
You do.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the oh gosh, Need for Vengeance.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's not even that. It's my turn to go first next.
No, yes, true. All right. Well,
Where's Walter Frey when you need him?
I know, right?
all right. Where do you want to do the killing? Because I think that's
What do you mean? Where do I want to do this killing? These guys only have one good charge target right now.
yeah.
My go?
Yeah, you know, it might be insane, might be a terrible idea, but
Cool.
let's say we ball.
Start of turn. I'm going to scout openings
Makes sense?
onto these guys.
Yes, sir.
And I will activate Daemon's unit.
Mm-hmm.
He will charge. Ta-da! Look, they're in.
In this case, once you are doing your attack, we will.
Sentinel.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Do I want to go here? Do I want to go here? I don't think. Is that getting me within an inch of you?
Let's check. It is very, very hairy because of the indent in the base. I'm not so sure. Let's do
Here.
Sure.
Yeah, I think it is. I think what we will do is we'll just go 50.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind that I'm touching this because I'm getting rerolls and I don't really have offensive cards too much. I don't have Crown, so that does nothing, but I do have Rally Cry, so heal these guys back up.
Thanks, I hate it.
And I will pop. Oh, whoops, I forgot to put an order on them. I'll pop Adaptive Style,
Makes sense.
going up to 10 dice. Sundering, Precision 2 ways.
Who gave them Lance?
So Sundering, Precision, Flank, rerolls.
They're dead.
Okay. Okay, so just
one precision.
1 precision and 8 saves.
8 on, so Sundering
Fives.
plus Flank goes to 5.
I wanted you to be vulnerable.
Too bad.
You
Wow.
passed all but 2.
Okay. That was mathematically very unlikely.
Okay.
Now, let's do a panic check
Yeah.
on a
Minus 1. You fail. But only for 1.
Wow. Okay. Right on. That
So they're alive.
should not be a thing.
That's they survived.
Remember, kids, when you get a buff, it doesn't mean you're actually going to roll better. And also, as I mentioned earlier, there's my bad rolling.
That's okay. Well, that's the end of the round.
Yeah, I'm going to do Sentinel.
Oh yeah, do your Sentinel.
Yeah, just a simple.
How many cards do you have in your hand, by the way?
Currently, I have 3.
Good. Nice.
We're going to. Oh my goodness, that's so funny.
That was
That is so funny.
something.
So we are going.
I didn't roll that bad, but
You rolled it very well.
that was an amazing 5 pluses.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever rolled that well in my life.
That
So
was
we'll see.
amazing 5 pluses, I have to say. That was some
Really-
impressively good 5
I'm gonna do a
pluses.
pivot.
When you see any good rolls out of the way, so the tournament comes, you're just gonna roll it.
See, and this is why I needed them to be vulnerable.
Yeah, so they could just delete.
That's why I shouldn't have used the vulnerable from the martial training. I was planning not to, but okay. That's the end.
Sentinel's done. And I score 1, you score 2.
I scored 2.
When I score, I believe I heal.
Yep.
So 1 plus 1 for each of my restored ranks. So I'm going to score 3, heal 3.
That is not ideal.
No, but math is still in your favor.
I get to vulnerable a unit. Them.
That makes sense.
And you discard cards first.
Yeah. Gosh, that's insane. We're going to discard sustained.
Okay. I'm going to.
I feel like that should have kept, but also I might just get pooched now.
Yeah.
Interesting. Cool.
I'm going to get rid of my second in need for vengeance because I don't want to hold it again.
That makes sense.
And I don't think it's good here. I get to draw 3 because I have the...
Cool. We're going to do Peter at the start of the round.
Cool.
You get priority. We go to round 3. Peter is used. I'm controlling crowns. I scored. I currently have 3 cards.
You're allowed 4.
Dropped. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Also, yeah, okay, they are vulnerable. Good.
Yeah, so I'm going to just draw another one. Yeah, but they're probably not going to survive this time. So. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Peter's controlling crowns. Can't do that cute thing where you put the Peter card underneath the crowns, but we'll just remember that for the turn.
Cool. So you have marked crowns? Here, I'll just put an order token on it so you know.
So actually,
I see.
Token, if that's okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Planning to give me a nice old final strike. I see.
I mean, it's still in your favor, but...
Start of turn, I will... damn it. Start of turn, I will... I really want to make sure they die. I'm going to scout openings.
That makes sense.
To them.
Makes sense.
I will then activate Miss Alaria.
Okay.
She's going to take the crown.
Makes sense. Takes the crown or takes the sword?
Sorry, sword.
Okay.
Sword, where I'm actually going.
Makes sense.
We are going to weaken them.
Okie dokie.
No one has tokens, so that doesn't really matter. So weaken there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to bank on them dying.
That's totally fair. They're probably going to die.
Weaken there.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
And then he will attack.
Mm-hmm.
I will adaptive style.
That makes sense.
Going by 10 dice with double precision again.
That is insane to me.
Lance, not on the charge.
Yeah. Most crack thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, no.
Oh, this might be where my Martell dice do what they need. 2 more 6s, so we don't need to roll it out. Nope. So 2 dead and
2 dead auto.
7 on 5s.
Yeah, okay. This is
Oh, sorry, let me... 1 second. Here we go.
I really hate that. Cool. 7?
Yep.
Okay.
7 on 5s, but this time you're vulnerable.
Can we do it 3 times? No, we can't.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Do you have any after... Did you want to have declared your thing, by the way, when they were being attacked?
Does he have overrun is the question?
No, we don't have overrun.
No overrun. You will get a surge. You have not activated.
But let's just go back before we think.
Yeah.
Would you have Sentinel?
Honestly, yes, because
okay.
at this
so
point,
you've used Sentinel.
too close.
Okay.
I'll use Sentinel.
After a friendly unit completes a melee attack, coordinated plotting. We get to make a maneuver or a retreat action. Guess who's going to maneuver?
Is it them?
It's going to be them.
Nice. My foresight is legendary.
And I just put the quick fire down. They can only maneuver 2.
Okay.
I'm just going to maneuver back.
That makes sense.
2. And I'll just shoot those nice horses.
Daka.
Are you going to remove them?
Yeah, I was going to final strike you.
For 4?
Yeah. Final strike for 4 onto those 2.
It needs to be the attacker.
Oh, no, I believe it's anyone
No,
engaged.
I'm pretty sure it
Let me
says...
double check.
Double check. So I'm pretty sure the final strike itself says... Because the whole thing is final strike doesn't target the defender, it targets the attacker.
It's the old card. Attacker, yeah, sure. 4 on -1.
Yep.
And I'll remove these.
Look at that. 5s. No, take 4. Wow, that's... Daemon, you're getting in trouble. You're in trouble, buddy.
And then we will do Sentinel.
Well,
do you want to shoot first and do that, or do I want Sentinel first? Actually, not sure what the order of operations is.
Active player results first, I think.
Sure thing.
So I'll just take my... I already did the maneuver, and I'll take my shots.
Yep.
Only 7.
Ooh, that's nice.
No rerolls, but 6.
6 on 5s.
6 on 5s.
I know this. Terribly wasted. Make 3. And take 3. So
Cool.
horse.
Yep, panic.
Pop. Panic on a 5.
5.
With -1 wound.
Yep. Can you keep failing all of your panic checks?
Honestly, yeah. I
Yeah,
can.
for 2 wounds.
Holy shit.
Good thing for the Iron Resolve. Otherwise, that would have been...
So everyone, as you are now
Your
very aware-
other rolls have been good. Your panic checks have been awful. Now do your
Panic,
Sentinel.
yeah.
You do your Sentinel, then I do my Surge.
Yeah. It's funny because the panic being what I have teched, or at least been buffed to be better with.
So my experience is
So everyone's aware.
the more panic protection you put in a list,
the
worse you roll.
Yeah.
Like,
Gosh,
I've never rolled as many 3-up morales as when I ran lists that were like all 4-up, 5-up morales.
Yeah.
Like my Asha list
Like-
against yours. It was
Like
just
your Asha
terrible.
list. Like your Asha that rolled like crit fail on 3s 3 times in a row to just die instead of healing up a bunch of wounds.
Your speed is presently 2 there, correct?
Hmm?
Your speed is presently 2 on them because they have
Speed is presently 2 on them.
Okay. Okie dokie.
And these guys will surge. Do I go further in? Or do I retreat back? The horsies can definitely cause me issues. Go there. I think I only get to move 4. Here. Pivot. Like so.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, and then these guys will just
Makes sense.
pivot.
I am cheating. I had Final Strike in my hand. I've already used both.
I was going to say, you just Final Strike me
Yeah,
twice in a
I was
row.
like, hold on a second. Caught myself cheating.
Okay, that'll be your go.
Neat. Peter?
Yep.
On to bags.
Sure.
Utilizing a token.
Sure.
Using the crown.
They can't do that.
How come?
They need to be targeted by the crown. He's
Okay.
targeting them with the bag.
Then in that case, we'll not activate Peter. Let's go with you.
Sure.
We'll put border token back on Peter. We'll use Olena instead.
Sure.
And
Who's she turning off?
Let's turn off Arianne. Yeah.
Okay.
And we're going to
Shot.
shift and shoot.
Shift and shoot. Oh, I scored a point for murder.
You did. Murder is fun.
Trade those in for a 3.
I'm still weakened.
Yep.
We are now going to do 6 dice on 3s with 3 rolls, but also weakened.
Yep.
Look at this. My attack dice are insane.
Your attack dice are re-roll those though,
Yes,
because
sir.
I need to survive.
They're less insane.
4?
4 on 5s.
Okay, I'll take 3.
3.
Uh-oh.
3.
Oh, he can die.
Weakened's gone. Thank you.
Panic on 5.
Wow. Okay.
Pass it. Okay. Interesting. Oh man, I don't know how much more of all this nonsense I can survive. They can shoot again. Is the answer just heal 3 on Daemon? Then you're not weakened. Then you're not weakened. Oh yeah, they used their quick fire because that's how they attacked. I'll activate Varys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to heal up to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Do this, boys. We just need to survive a bit longer.
You'll probably survive a bit longer.
Here we go.
Yeah.
You're not getting my flank.
No way.
Because the range from your center, because you really just is where the center point lines, right? So that's 2. So
I have rerolls, so I potentially could hit you 6 times. You are not vulnerable, which is kind of crappy, but that could be okay.
you can make me vulnerable. Envelope's
Yeah,
open.
I could. I don't care. We're going to deactivate Cortnay,
Sure.
and I'm going to break my card.
Really, really wish I had the card right now to give you a -1 to hit.
That would be nice, but in this case, yet. We're going to switch back 2.
Sure.
We're going to, I believe, as long as I'm still within 6, I don't give a shit. Actually, I do give a shit.
Oh, no, wait. For the whether you're in 6, it's from any point in your base.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Then
So
yes.
you are still.
Daka, 6 shots on 3s, re-rolling, short range.
I already got warming up my 6 dice in my hand.
Fair enough. So 5.
On 5s.
Rolling so hot.
Okay, just 3. Hey, we're back to where that was again.
Yeah, fair enough.
We can die from the panic.
You can't.
No, you can't. Yeah, because Iron Resolve.
Who is Iron Resolve?
You do. 'Cause
Oh
you're
yeah,
a
Golden Company of Iron Resolve. That
Doesn't even matter.
doesn't even matter.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't even matter. They can't shoot anymore.
I believe this is meant to be here because your cards are showing.
Yes. Yeah. If they it's because when they pivoted.
Yeah. No more cool shit.
Okay. Nasty things. I think the answer for Daemon surviving this round is actually him activating and charging.
Sure.
You're out of final strikes, so
Correct.
he'll activate. He's going to charge in here, which even with -1,
Pretty sure it's auto. Your speed 5.
Yep, it's within
Going down to
5.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's I'd say
It's a 5, right?
yeah.
If I pivot,
You pivot. Oh, 100%. You pivot.
that's all I need, right?
Yeah.
So
Go nuts.
I get cards,
You love it.
which he actually does care about cards because there's that attack card that I just played, or that maneuver card, but he's probably not going to do it. So down to 4 dice, +1 from Adaptive Style, on 5s, with precision. Sorry, on 5 dice on 3s with precision sundering.
Oh, that says the round.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, Adaptive Style is the round.
That's
it's
nutty.
stupid. 1 precision and 2.
So 1 wound.
Yep.
From precision. And then I owe you 2 1/6s.
2 on 6s.
Yay.
2
no,
more?
2 more. So I'll just put those right back. And a morale check on a 6.
Oh shit, you're going to do a wound to me. I forgot about that. No, you're not.
No, I'm not, because I can't roll
But you don't take any wounds.
at all. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and also Royal Guard heal back too.
Gosh golly. Nice. Okay, cool. In that case, we're going to Marjorie.
Yep.
We're going to put her onto the horses. We're going to heal a wound.
Sure.
And make you vulnerable.
Make me vulnerable. I don't like that.
I wouldn't either. And we are going to retreat. 2.
Cool.
+6, making it 8 if I want to. You're out of your move, shoot, moves. You can still charge. Honestly, I just want...
They're only moving 2 inches right now.
Yeah. So if I were to do this here,
Mm-hmm.
or do I want to move back? I don't think I can move.
You're gonna have a hard time because your guys are kind of
Yeah.
in the way.
Yeah, there's no way I could pivot out of that.
No.
All right, away it gets. So
You can move up to 8, right?
Yeah. Here's 6.
Yep.
2. 7.
Yep.
Gosh, table keeps moving.
Okay. Where's my other? Okay. Before we end this, I just want to see if I could shoot you still. Looks like I'd be just out. from here. That'd be. I'll spend a Varus token,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll take a 3 and shift.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay. Your go.
My go. Oh, they get to pivot when you
Mhm.
retreat. Let's see where 2 inches, maybe a little bit more to make it so a shift won't get you in. And I'll just do that because I want center like that. That, whatever. He'll shoot me. I don't think Daemon's long for the world, but he hopefully should survive this round. We will activate Skirmishers.
Yep.
They will shift 2 probably. 2 isn't going to get me in the flank. I'm actually going to shift forward too. Shift it around. They'll pop their shots into you.
Yep.
4, 7. Just 5. No, 4.
4.
Just 4.
4 on 5s. Pass 2, take 2. So the horse.
Just down to.
Panic check on a 5. Can I make a 5? Wow.
Do that, but there's no one engaged to do.
But I will use conviction.
Conviction is the heal 2.
Yeah, heal 2. So put 2 back.
So nothing
Horse
happens.
back. Nothing happened. Horse goes back, and he has taken 2 wounds. Gross, get on your job.
Oh, I was an idiot.
We're going to take Peter.
Yep, that was stupid. I forgot that there was a board zone open.
Letters. We are going to draw 2. 1, 2. Neat. Neat. We are going
Arianne's
to.
knocked.
Oh, and yeah, the rest of it doesn't matter. And we're going to put a weakened onto. Let's put a panicked onto Daemon, just for a little insurance.
Cool. Yeah, that was a mistake. What's setting up for future? Mark here. So. I screwed that up. Sorry. Oh, sorry. No. Let's try this again. Pivot. Six. Pivot. Oh, it's because I was measuring from the back. That's why it seemed weird. The back should be able to get all the way up to there. And yeah, we'll pivot like that.
Okay.
Here you go. Pivot a bit more. Go like that.
Activating horses.
Sure. Hmm? Oh, where did their banner go? There we go. Thanks. Oh, that was a big misplay.
Round's basically over.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm. Push him to becomes due.
No. I mean, wasting Arianne was a waste. It was a misplay.
Passing?
I didn't pass. I was focused on the Varys moving them, and I forgot to take the zone with Arianne and block it, which would have been good because that's how I get the weekend back on the crossbows. But I got tunnel visioned on the Varys. Actually, no, it's way too late now. It's fine. Way too late.
What does Earth Toby do when he take a zone?
It depends on the zone. So
What's the letters do?
draw a card.
Yeah, I made a mistake too. We're going to activate Enrichment of Charge then.
Okay.
They were, that doesn't really matter in this case.
No, we get to move and charge anyways, right?
I'm going to just do that. We are weakened.
You are weakened, so 6 attacks.
6 attacks. We are going to play Fury.
That's +1 to hit.
+1 hit, and because I control all the zones, it's all of it, they already have Sundering innately.
Vicious, cool.
Yeah, +1 hit and vicious. So
6 dice on 3s.
6 on...
Did you roll the charge?
I did, it was a 4.
Okay, cool.
6 on 3s, re-rolling, but also weakened.
Cool. Weaken.
Yes, sir. Still.
5?
Only I had precision. Maybe 5, please.
5 on 5s. Cool. I take 2.
2 and a morale check on -2 for vicious.
Panic on an 8, you say?
I did. Now my mistake was that I should have panicked them. That's why I should have panicked them.
Sure.
Pardon?
I said sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pathetic attempt, you die now.
Yeah. And then I explode.
That would have been great. If I had pathetic attempt, I would be so happy right now.
I'm laughing. Cool, back to you, sir.
Yeah.
Cards that are rolling.
Play both their cunning ploys.
Nope, I played 1 cunning ploy.
I fucked up.
Oh, no, I can't move through you. It's fine.
Doesn't matter if you move through me.
No, I can't move through you.
Uh,
So I can't just march through that
No,
gap.
my play that I screwed up was that I thought you had played both cunning ploys. I forgot that you hadn't. I was avoiding them and not killing them to try and take the objective there, thinking you didn't have it. But that's my fault.
But cunning ploy I don't think is going to save these guys. Top of next round, you're shooting them.
Yeah, but it might save someone else. We'll see, but yeah.
Yeah, because I know that these guys could just rotate and charge me in the butt. Does these guys coming 5 back help me? Means you aren't getting rerolls on your shots?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go off that.
Honestly, more play, misplay teamwork would
You know what? I'll do it anyway. I'm going to activate
Oh,
here.
it's already, I think it's already.
I'm going to cunning ploy.
You actually had to make one.
Yeah, I did.
No, that's why I said, oh shit, because they saw him put down, they started fucking with him, and I was like, you wouldn't touch him if there was the reason.
Retreating there doesn't help. Him moving back, it's very unlikely to keep him alive. It's possible. Those haven't activated yet, so I am worried about them charging my Outriders in the rear. I only put them like that because I can do this. And just either march.
Sorry.
I should angle them a bit more. They'll just...
Yeah, that makes sense.
They could go even further if they wanted, but they'll just march to there.
Okay. Back to me.
You guys that move 2 inches?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a full pivot like that, and then get myself totally fucked up on that.
Man, pathetic attempt would have been great there. They probably would have just exploded.
Oh yeah, that's that. They just hang out, and that's the end of round.
Send around.
Cleanup phase. I score 1, you score 2. The game is practically over. It's kind of a shame, but it's what it is.
It's still not like a
It's not a sweep. I don't think.
blowout.
Yeah, it's still current. You know, that's a shame. I misplayed that. Don't forget those. Turn 4. This is gone. Sorry.
Yep.
I get priority.
You get priority. I'm not going to discard anything. I'll draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
And start of round, I'll play Sand Diplomacy.
Oh yes, I actually get to draw a card.
So which zone do you want to block?
Card.
You pick first. Here, I'll put my weakened tokens down. Where do you want to choose? Sand Diplomacy. So you pick a zone, and then I pick a zone. If the first NCU to take one of those two zones loses their abilities, and also I get the opponent gets to weaken a unit.
Sure. I'm going to choose the swords.
Okay. I'm going to choose the crown.
That makes sense.
So bring it on. We get this in the back shot.
Yep.
And this is gone now. Sorry, my cleanup phase was sloppy. I was too distracted with losing.
That's fine. Oh,
One more.
lost the outrider though. There we go.
Yep.
What were you gonna paint when you're here? All your NCUs.
The Golden Company. I was going to originally do Arianne. I didn't actually bring any paints. I figured I can just watch games or chill.
Yeah. If you want to play against Dan afterwards, I'm going to have a chill, cut some more cards out.
Hey, sure, you guys can
yeah.
play. I'm happy to.
Okay.
Anyways, we'll figure it out. I
Yeah.
think other people hopefully.
We're going to activate Piotr.
Piotr.
We are going to go on the letters.
Yep.
We're
Peter.
going to utilize the swords
Yep.
with a Peter token.
Yep. He loves ignoring the coordinated plotting.
He says, I don't care
Or
what
the-
problems. We are going to Daka with them.
Take your Daka.
2, 4, 6. I'm about to get charged in the ass. Rerolls.
That's right. I'm definitely going to be dead here. 5.
You can always block it though.
Oh yeah, I can do adaptive. I'm adaptive styling. Good point.
Might as well, right?
I forgot. There's a defensive ability here too. So I go up to a 3-up save with a 3-up morale. So I'm on 4s.
Vulnerable.
Just need to make all of these again.
Or not.
No, I'm dead.
Okay.
It was close.
Yes.
Vengeance triggers.
Yes.
Turns
I'll put
on.
a token on that.
I don't want to target them with zones, otherwise. Actually, that's only if I
Oh,
have
the
crown.
crown's bad.
That's only if I have crown.
Yeah. Okay. I score a point for killing, putting me up to 3, tier 5.
Yep. My turn.
Don't think I have any cool stuff and things.
My turn. My turn. My turn. They're down to 4 wounds remaining.
Correct.
Oh, it's so tempting. Actually, that's pretty easy. Oh, sorry, I get to put a vulnerable out from this.
Sure.
So vulnerable
assume
then,
they're-
because
yeah.
they're the only one. They're the only target that doesn't already have a vulnerable.
All good.
Thanks.
Well, you're dead now.
I got to heal, but no one's in range.
Yeah.
they're
So
not
start of turn, we will. Start of turn, we'll scout openings on them.
dead. Okay.
I will take Arianne.
Mm-hmm.
She'll take the horse.
Uh-huh.
She will influence this fine fellow,
Neat.
and she will turn him off.
That makes sense, although ironic.
And these guys will. Yeah, these guys will retreat. They can go up 4. They'll just go back
Mm-hmm.
an inch, and they'll shoot you with
Mhm.
quick fire.
Makes sense. And probably kill them, honestly.
Hopefully, with the vulnerable, I feel like it's
Yeah.
probably.
We'll sentinel that, by the way.
What?
We'll sentinel that. It's not a big deal right now.
You can send all the, yeah.
It's an attack.
Is it of the target or is it of the?
It's
long range of the target.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So 6.
6 on 5s. Goodbye. You're dead.
Cool.
Point for you.
Point for me. That was your.
Well, 9-3.
Yeah, that's pretty much game, though. I call it there if you don't mind.
Sure.
Cool.
Go there. I had rising
Good
temperatures
game.
in my hand, so.
Yeah, I had counterplot, just waiting.
Oh yeah, he has counterplot.
He
So
does.
I had unbowed and bent the entire last turn, but I kept making all of my panic tests. Even it'd be like vicious. I'm like on an 8, ready to counter, ready to unbowed and bent. Nope.
I really regret not putting the panic there. I really should have assumed that.
But it wouldn't have done
was,
anything.
So
I had unbowed and bent. I'd auto.
Oh, you auto pass? I hate that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
All
I'm
right.
gonna end the stream there.
Yep.